Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is while you're watching this. Now, we all like to think that in the event of an unfortunate oopsie, we might be treated by somebody like the nurse from the cover of the Blink 182 album, Enema of the State. Well, I can tell you from experience, the first person on site is likely to be a member of the public. In the case of my accident, I was having to tell people what to do, despite being fairly seriously injured. So this is a recommendation for the BikerDown course. We don't like to think about it, but we might see somebody who needs a bit of help. And it won't just be fellow bikers that might need help, it might be anybody, including members of your family, friends or random strangers. And it's a good 3 hours spent. It's all free, originally set up by Kent Fire and Rescue, now I believe fully nationwide, and you'll be able to sign up for the course. You'll be taught a lot of accident scene management. There'll be a couple of coppers there, a couple of firefighters, and they'll also be able to tell you some real stories about what's happened and how they had to treat it, sometimes involving members of their family or themselves. Sections of the course concentrate on various subjects like scene management, the likely injuries you can expect following a certain type of accident, such as a head-on or a car pulling into the side of a bike, or even a biker falling off to their own devices. There's a section on how to safely remove helmets and CPR, which hopefully you'll never have to do, and you get some goodies at the end of it. The first one is a couple of cards, obviously for you and a pillion, and a couple of these green dots. The idea is you stick the green dot on the side of your helmet and the card inside the helmet. They're not waterproof, so if you sweat as much as I do in hot weather, they probably will turn into papier-mâché, or stick them in your wallet. A chap who I taught advanced riding to, Phil Hurd, was involved in the design of these. The second one is a more detailed bit of kit. You put the form in the middle right into the holder at the bottom. Once you've filled it in, folded it all up, and that'll stick to something, or you can put a hole in it and attach it with a cable tie if you're more of a long distance walker than a long distance biker. And you get a first aid kit. This is the Oxford first aid kit. Comes with pretty much everything you need in an emergency. I prefer a slightly different one which lives in my Krieger bag. It's this fast response pack. Personal choice. I actually used to teach accident scene management and first aid, so this is the one that I chose, but if you carry something, it's better than carrying nothing. Of course, links to all these will be in the description below. I'd recommend the course. The other thing you get, which I haven't shown here because I didn't pick it up, was a 10% discount voucher for BikeSafe, because I did BikeSafe a year ago and it says only do one every 2 years, and the voucher's only valid for your first go, so I wouldn't be able to use that anyway. All in all, a good course, 3 hours well spent. If you do ever need to use it, you'll know what to do. Another thing I'd recommend is a full first aid course from the St John Ambulance. It's not St John's, as they'll tell you if you do the St John Ambulance course, or the Red Cross. It will give you more in depth as to what to do to treat injuries and various other bits and pieces such as allergic reactions. You can also get further training in the use of AED kits, the defibs that are appearing on walls, and worryingly round near me, bleed kits are appearing on walls as well. Not something I ever thought or hoped to see. Anyway, hopefully you'll stay upright and won't need any of these courses, but if you do, or if one of your mates does, it's better that people know what to do. Safe riding, tatty bye for now.